friends and acquaintances and stuff like that, you know, born in America, it's almost like I'm like, you forget that this black color didn't come from Mars, right? It did come from Africa, right? And what separates you from other Americans is essentially your Africanness, right? I mean, you don't eat hot food that they don't for no reason. You know what I mean? You don't have that rhythm. You know, it didn't come from anywhere else. You know what I mean? Anything else that you can, you know, that music that you, or anything else that you think is different, you know what I mean? Like when you go to a white church and you go to a black church, whatever you see at the black church comes from Africa, basically, right? It's that whatever makes you really different, when you do know, that's when you realize it, you know? And it's hard to know because you might meet one random African from, I don't know, I'll say, you know, Nigeria or Ethiopia or wherever. And what they know is essentially their culture. They don't know the other parts of Africa, right? And that's what happened to me when it's like I started traveling and I'd be like, because like I said, obviously I grew up there and there were certain things like, you know, I didn't recognize in Guinea. But then when I went to other places in Africa, like, oh, that's where that comes from. Okay, that's what we used to do out in DC. That's where that comes from. And you wouldn't see it in one particular country, but you'll see it in another country. So, and that's the beauty of, you know, African American culture is that it's a Pan-African culture. There's so many different cultures that came to, you know, build a new ethnicity.